More taco trail begins now. Orb. Must ponder the orb. I liked it. I liked the whole Iron Chef thing. It was great. I think part of it is like just understanding what something is going for, right? Like the amount of times where I haven't understood something or understood what plot point is being addressed. And the moment I do, it gets better. It's like, oh, okay, this is what they're going for. I get it. Like, well, one of the earlier quests was just, oh yeah, well, you need to trade wool up, and people are gonna be like, oh, that's stupid. No, it's the stupid, like, yeah, we trade the paperclip up to the house phenomenon. It's great. I like it. You can pull things from other places, and it can end up really well. It's just how you write it. Born Mage 20 years ago. Yes, I remember him. It's not often we get visitors from across the salt, let alone those traveling with infants, baby girls, I recall. I only saw him passing mind. If anyone were to know more, I wager it would be Hunmaruk. He was already Xibruq Rosh then. Baby girl couldn't have been. Thank you, sir. The information is very helpful. Oh no, not Kryl. Small Kryl, even smaller Kryl. All I'm saying is we're definitely going to miss the opportunity to just have, like, spider on a stick for the raid food. You just imagine, like, tanks have to eat spider on a stick. And do you require assistance? Foreign mage passed through Xibruq 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Why do you ask me this? Who is this man to you? May have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Grandfather? Oh no, not child support. Not by blood, but his family nonetheless. Foreign mage did indeed visit Xibruq, Master Galuf. That'd be the one. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied. More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? I simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Very well, we're not pressed. Thank you for confirming his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have other questions. They say the Yakavoy once dwelled in these forests. Where was that exactly? General curiosity, indeed. I love the back and forth on this. The italics definitely betrays intent. It's so good. Yes, before they withdrew to Urkapacha some 5 centuries, the Yakavoy claimed Yaktel as their own. Many of their architectural remains can be found within the Tower of Forest, the Jaktika Heartland. That's where they must have had their visions. Thank you, this answers much and more. I understand what it means to long for one's family, so believe me when I say that, though my position forbids me from aiding you further, I wish you nothing but success. By helping the Third Promise find the Golden City, you will surely find the answers to your questions. Speaking of which, I have a query of my own for you, Kip. May I request a moment of your company? What do you want? What could you possibly want from me? Better be more tacos. Easy to control, currently on a hunt train. Said in shout chat, please don't land your fire aspect amounts on the straw roofs. Half the train swapped to various. It really is. Like, watching people, like, react to things and watching people, like, engage with others is incredibly entertaining to me for that reason. For obliging me, first let's head to the scene up behind this village. It's going to be Rayquaza's meteorite, calling it. And I'm going to be able to Mega Evolve Rayquaza. I wanted to just send you off without saying anything, but Mr. Krau's plea has softened my resolve. As a leader of our community, I'm glad to see that the Third Promise surrounds herself with such passionate and trustworthy companions. Time to join in. Oh? Yes, there were tacos. You tell me of her journey thus far. On the boss fight, we set up to drive-in theater to watch Snakes on a Plane. Hell yeah. I hear the boss fight waiting is amazing right now. Is that so? It seemed the right has been a source of great learning and growth for Wuk Lamat. It does me well to hear that. She is in 5 minutes. What do you mean? Shurichi from Last Wish? That would be at her age. Girls are really... Oh, no. Girls are really... Oh, that's rough. Girls are really born amongst the Xibruq, so when she arrived, the village was late. So sure I felt when I first saw her in pain I had at the bottom of the C note. 3 years old, an accident, it was said, but I knew better. She had been pushed. Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards Jaktika Heartland, towards Mamuk. Once bitter enemies of Bakool Ja Ja and Xibruq had learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such repressive act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people, the criminal sought to undermine the future of the Xibruq. I was determined not to let them see, and so I let the memory of my daughter die on that sea note. Gave her into the care of the one person I knew who could protect her, which is, yeah, Dawnservant Bakool Ja Ja. Though she was born to lead the Xibruq, fate had a greater plan for Wuk Lamat. I'm only a Dawnservant and I know the truth, but I must not take you into my confidence for one reason. If the villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed of Mamuk, then rancor towards the Xibruq still burns. Caught off guard once, I will not suffer the same tragedy again. So I ask you, not as the Dawnservant's elector, but as a father, to watch over the third promise, defend her from enemies that may be lurking in shadow. Will you do this for me? I love it. What a twist. You could see it from a mile away, especially some of the shots he had, right? But, I mean, it's one of those you look at and go, this is written very well. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Just me as the ruler of Taliel, but a concerned father. Boss fight in final area of Walker. Common meme was viewing Chi in 5 minutes, and it could be like 2 hours. Oh no, I love it. That's amazing. But I say this conversation must remain between us. Pray breathe not a word of this to anybody. Any of the YouTube vids? Hi, how's it going? Crystal's not here. Glad you're enjoying the YouTube content, or at least I hope you're enjoying the YouTube content. New expansion came out, and so we're kind of busting through it. Doing a little bit each day. Oh no. Not the Bakool Ja, dude. Telling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to close this up, but please do not keep the third promise waiting. And everything went okay. Nothing bad happened, right, chat? Nothing bad happened. 2 hours at minimum. Yeah, at that point you just pull up to the drive-in and just watch like, or you do what was it? Channel the power of the sun to try and force summon it. Just like emote, and there's just a giant fireball. We're doing 2 gold rank skills. I know it's probably the capybara one. I want it. I want the capybara mount. But goddamn. Oh hey, it's High Five Ghost. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Hey, must be the money. Like that have a cooldown 24-26. Yeah. You're back. What did Xibruq want? It's a secret. Sneaky snake. Oh my god. It's alright. What do you have to say? More importantly, the Xibruq still isn't clear yet. Something about even more rocks. Let's take opportunity to rest. All that comparing for it is would be out. I'll level checker with you trapped inside of it. Cryo, no! Nap does sound tempting. A moment promise. Don't do it. Don't trust him. He's gonna be sneaky. You're the one with Bakool Ja Ja's. What do you want? Come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but no, it would be a most unwise. Why is that? Sure, your assaulted friend has an idea. What do you think? Let's say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. No, I'm coming with. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. I'm gonna beat Bakool Ja Ja till the salt falls out of him. What does that even mean? Just let your imagination do the work.
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
That's what we call an execution. It's like a shark. He just moves forward. Awful.
Oh, Morok! Bakool Ja Ja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you'll deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
I love the tails never.
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here. Take a good look at him. Go on, look. Surely you recognize your real father.
Yeah, how has he gotten to this far, though?
Us? Then ask your trusted sellsword. She heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
See, like, but that's the thing, is how do we even get to this point? How is he even allowed to roam free unless he's evading, like, the Landsguard? But even then, like, if the Landsguard are looking for him, surely the First would know they're looking for him. And even then, the First knows that he released the Sky Rune, right? Released Valigramonda, right? So, like, how has he not been disqualified? Like, this feels like a plot point that, this is reactionary, right? Like, they probably nabbed him in the middle of the night, right? This is reactionary, right? Missing person. Versus Homeboy just released a primal, and we're just gonna be okay with that? Like, he's still allowed to compete to be ruler of the nation? Which I guess you could, you know, look at and be like, oh, no, it's Bakool Ja Ja being like, oh, well, you know, yeah, they'll have to deal with him, and they'll deal with him eventually, and he will put pressure on them. I'm looking at this, and I'm like, there isn't enough to dispel my concerns with that as a plot point, and this is a plot point. Like, I think that's fine. It's like, it was fine, and then the whole Valigramonda plot point's like a record scratch, and now we're here. So, I need to see where this goes.
Is it true? Is Homorok my... Your silence says it all.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me. If that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
No, let me fight him. Tag me in, coach. Tag me in.
You despicable, heartless fiend. Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages. Come on, then. You want to fight? I'll give you a fight.
She's so easy to goad.
Such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking. Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue.
Exactly. He knows you destroy him, and that's the funny part. Nah, let me fight him, you coward.
By the by, house cat, they've been instructed to put down Papa Dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
I like that nobody else is... Yeah, it's because it's just us. Yeah, so nobody knows where we're at. Unless Thancred is somehow out there and he just happens to come across us.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him.
This is gonna be an RP fight, isn't it?
Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I know I didn't hear you right. You dare call us cowards?
Dude's easy to... He's easy to goad.
Kill you, kill you, kill you all!
Do it! I've been waiting 5 levels.
Salt. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember? I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you. I'm going to become Dawnservant, and I will protect my people.
Blaze Wuk Lamat. Simple combo Lamat will gain the resolve she needs to unleash powerful limit breaks. Multiple limit breaks. Attacks deal great damage that recover HP. Use them early and often to emerge victorious. Let's see how I like this compared to Endwalkers and Shadowbringers RP. Rax, Judgment.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces.
Potency. So that's your instant.
I cut you to shreds.
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens.
I'll make you eat dirt.
No more tricks, Bakool Ja Ja. We're settling this here and now.
I'm gonna lose. I'm already too far behind.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior. Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much.
I don't have any
About my
fucking
nation,
mitigations.
my people, and myself.
I don't think we're gonna win this one. I think it's gonna be another one of those, like, yeah, we're gonna not do this. Haha!
What? Can't keep up.
So glad that I did fucking P12.
You're mine.
How do you like this? Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
That's just Tower of
I
Zot.
finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Irritated pest!
No, the Mittens was great. Sorry, I'm having to actually focus a lot on this.
It's time we finished her, brother. This is the end for you, kitten.
Oh, fuck off. That's a full stack. Definitely didn't need that.
Know your place.
Aha! I made it. I'm dead. Bro, like, there's a fucking reason that I have mitigations as a tank. Come on now. Ugh. Annoys me. Like, it feels like... That's why they say early and often, because you can't fucking recover once you get low. That's awful, dude. Well, I don't know. Why would you ever play Warrior without mitigations? As somebody that plays Warrior and Paladin, why would you ever play a tank without you playing using mitigations?
What is the meaning?
Like, your second combo hits faster. Like, I see the appeal to it. Your first combo is the one that actually regenerates HP. Like, dude. Isn't a Warrior? I mean, she uses the Warrior model. Close enough.
So I can rip you to pieces.
That was just half my HP, just casually. Okay.
I'll cut you to shreds. My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat dirt.
No more tricks, Bakool Ja Ja. We're settling this here and now.
Like, give me difficulty. I don't... I want to really stop with the art roleplay quests at this point. I do not enjoy them.
Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This right has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
What? Can't keep up.
I'm having to really focus on this.
How do you like this? Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Irritating pest! It's time we finished her, brother.
Could be 3.
This is the end for you, kitten.
Aha!
It's not enough to claim the title of Dawnservant. I must carry on Papa's legacy. His love
1,
for our people.
2.
I'll grind you beneath my heel.
There's no way this is an outright win, right? There's no fucking way, dude. Damn, I still took 1.
What? Can't keep up. Leave it upstart. Why won't you die?
Don't do it.
Fine. I'll show you the true power of the blessed.
I will be the next Dawnservant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last.
There's my mitigation. I think it's more akin to a limit break, to be fair.
That's right, there's no way I'll ever lose to the light of you!
What? But that was everything I had! I can't stand it anymore! Attack! This is our fight! Stay out of it!
That's not fair. You can't just do that.
Shame upon us. You think we care about your stupid pride? This is for Mamuk! We cannot lose!
Oh-ho! The great Bakool Ja Ja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. You still won't win. I will prove that my allies are right to believe in me.
Such confidence! Changed! She wasn't like this before!
Okay, leveling the playing field for people that don't play Warrior. This makes a DPS out of Warrior. I still have a reservation against it, but it was cool. It was better than some of the Shadowbringers ones. Oh, God. I'm just not a fan of RP. I do not like not having my kit. But to be fair, I'm also still trying to figure out Picto. Because, like, you know, I can't read. Party versus party against them during the Wuk Lamat rescues this time. You can... No, this makes sense, like, from a narrative standpoint. Showing how far she's come. It's the Xenos effect, right? We lose to Xenos the first time. No contest. Second time, stand a little bit more of a chance. Third time, a little bit more of a chance. Fourth time, Alamigo, right? Bam, we get him. The Ranjit effect, right?
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How can this be?
How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanu, releasing Valyarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents. No more, Bakool Ja Ja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
No. No.
What? Is that just a Skeletor? Like, I'll like see you next time.
He goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
Cool, dude. Love him.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
What does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over. We'll release the hostage.
What was the thing of him in the jars or the pots? That I didn't miss that. Like, I saw that. Like, is he a test subject or what?
I'm sorry. I was careless.
That's definitely a
Are you all right?
spoilerism. Saw the jars, yeah.
Bakool Ja Ja said about you and me.
But to single-handedly defeat Bakool Ja Ja, you truly are the Dawnservant's daughter. It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise?
Promise. Yes. That's what I am. I'm Bakool Ja Ja's daughter, and Tulihyolal's next Dawnservant.
I like it. Choosing her own path ahead. With acknowledgement of who she was.
Let's rejoin the others.
Turned up to this point. A little bit. Let's turn around and made it back safely. You were having faith in me keeping the fight even as we got dirty. Couldn't be easy without you. Bakool Ja Ja won't be the last person to threaten those I care about. I want to prove that I can't stand up such villains even when I stand alone. Which is to say, I won't ask for your help when I need it. Of course, I know better than that by now. Or in Dawntrail, it better be just like twinning, like tech. Her threats need work. Yeah. I don't know. It just seemed like the 2 combo was just better in that fight. Like the 1 is just you're losing value in my opinion.
The passage to Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Xibruq Pibil?
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish. As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tuli Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I fail to understand my own people. Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawnservant?
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way.
Tree leaf on the right is blowing my mind.
Who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage? That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity.
It's been really interesting to kind of see how, like, their ARR is effectively the last generation passing on the torch to the Scions, right? And now the Scions are kind of, you know, educating other people. To see that direct line down.
Frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawnservant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do.
I don't know, but I think that line read was a little scuff.
You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
It was the pacing.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
His arc is actually very, very interesting. What's going on with the first, though? I want to see. Pan over to the first. No pan over to the first. We don't even get to see what's going on. Interesting. Into the Traverse. Traverse Town? Into the Eververse? Eververse Market? From hit game Destiny 2? So what's the state of the Tillenbeck Traverse? Still being cleared, I assume. Himmerich said that he notified as soon as work was done. Perhaps we now have a good time to consider how we might reclaim Wuk Lamat's stolen keystone. Next week shall be our last, after all. Oh, I already got it back. What? When? Not to mention how. This is Bakool Ja Ja we're talking about. I heard that in Alphina's voice. Who taught him a lesson and took my keystone back. You best in Bakool Ja Ja in single combat? Bravo! Hey, what can I say? I have good friends to encourage and cheer me on. There you are. Excavators have contacted me with news of their success. Tillenbeck Traverse is now safe for travel. Finally can make it to Mamuk. Come to think of it, isn't it Bakool Ja Ja's home? We can only hope its residents don't share his winning personality. Is indeed the city where Kenteram first met the Dawnservant. Surely some civility awaits us. We're tanking this expansion. Kind of. It's us just chilling back and being an adventurer, letting other people do the things. Not be so certain. It's true the Dawnservant received Kenteram and Mamuk and was instrumental in the establishment of friendly relations between the Xibruq and Mamulja. But since that time, most of the Mamulja who supported his peace have left their city in favor of biding in the capital. Thus, the city is more extremist. Or is polarized, I guess I should say, towards one end. Friends is the close door of Mamuk, and while these traditionalists do not take up arms against us, neither do they bear great love for outsiders. What do they like? The people of Mamuk are also Tuli Yolal. If I'm to be Dawnservant, my job to know them first of all. We'll be on our way then. I'm glad I could learn about where I came from and eat so much. Xibruq Pibil besides. Thank you for everything. Xibruq, next time, take care. Character arcs were well done despite the constant mewling by some people on Reddit and the forums. People are just going to complain. Like, they're going to complain. They're going to find justifications for their complaints. They're going to find justifications because this isn't WoW. Well, yeah, it's not World of Warcraft, but it's not WoW, so story bad, 0 out of 10. Okay. Just ignore them. First, make our way across Sherbert Cinderfield, due southeast. There's good WoW players. I feel like I shit on WoW a lot. I'm talking about the not legit players. It'd be very hot and moist in terms of an area. You have grown indeed. Dark mahogany. That was not the button I wanted. Oh, the crafters? I mean, they're actually just built different, though. Especially because the crafting races are a thing. Like, they are just actually built different. Would not surprise me if they, like, took an actual, like, week or two off of work to get their crafters up and to just completely take the market by storm. Would not surprise me at all. Yes, Bug. I'll help out with Bug. Cool. I'm done. They're done. Cool. We're good. Very good to me bake. Very, very good. Yes. Out of here. Where does this cliff connect? Here. Well, and consider the amount of money that it takes to even do that, right? Just because you hit 100 crafting in the expansion, that doesn't mean you have the best gear. That doesn't mean you can make the best crafted gear. You still got to buy your, you know, your crafter gear, your gatherer gear to do it the most efficiently, to even do certain things, right? So these people are terrifying. Oh, methods of crafting goes to 100 in hours. That's fucking wild, dude. I wonder what the cost to that is. Like, I wonder what the guild cost ends up being. Getting this really quick. Just a little more XP. Yeah, it depends on what they're doing. I would assume it'd be a couple dozen mil, honestly. I would assume the price point would be a lot higher. Good to go. The armor weapon boxes you get from quests, specific items still anywhere from... Really? Oh, I hate that. I hate looking at that. That is profane. I don't like that. The chipmunk is blue. Probably minimal for them, I guess, yeah. I don't know, I'm gonna have to go try to blitz this, and I wanna try to at least capitalize on getting some guild done. Cool, you don't like Mountain Dew voltage flavored squirrel? Nah, something about it that's just like, I don't want to deal with that. That squirrel's about to run my pockets. Just all 3 million of my guild just gone. Bring us straight into the Jatika Heartland. Remember how you insist this forest is green? It is a very blue varmint. Because I'd like to get up to like 10 mil. I'd like to pay Rev back for Eureka Petrol, which was like 4 mil. And then be able to just you do things to actually continue to generate gil. Because I can do content. It's just finding people to do content with that's been an issue. Of course, let's take our time and descend safely. Having flashbacks to doing some Elden Ring stuff last night where I had to like go down a giant thing on a peninsula. So when the excavators on the way down, apparently Bakool Ja Ja cleared away the one fallen tree remaining by barreling through it. Oh no. Wuk Lamat single-handedly defeated someone possessed with such physical might is nothing short of remarkable. He will proceed with caution. There's no telling what his wounded pride might compel him to attempt. A lot more gil to get something. Are we talking about the bike? From Fates so far? Like just Fates? Like 100 Fates or what? About the bike, yeah, because Rev got it. He says he bought it outright. He said he dropped the, I don't know how much gil he dropped it. He dropped a lot on it. Just getting mats of gemstones and selling them. You know what? Fair enough. Cool. Yeah, I'll get my bike. Well, is it the bicolor gemstones are? They're currently seeing more. We have a what is it? It's like my got him. Bike 7.5 mil. Okay, that's not bad honestly. Then I've seen the bike. It's good. Would be to join a Discord server that runs hunt trains. Some material you get from them. You can get one for a train. Will only last for the first raid tier. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, I gotta get the hunt. I gotta unlock flight, do the hunt trains then. So I have a goal going after this. I need to get through this anyways. Is there more ways I want to take my pairing stone and hold it close to the glowing rock? Day hopefully better than mine. It is going pretty well, and I hope that your day gets better. Be good at math. I can't read. Well, I can't play Picto. I can't read. I don't know what the abilities do. I press buttons and other buttons light up. I totally just went right past him. Oh, classic Kip. Rainbow Bridge appear. We're just playing Crystal Beast and Yu-Gi-Oh! Got it. Got it. Just gotta paint KYS at your enemies. My God, guys, the Mulls are actually just basement dwellers. Look at this. They're in the subterrane. Actual basement dwellers. Oh, no, that's light up. They're just deep down in this, like, valley. Hold the pairing stone of the soft glow. It fixed itself to the boulder with surprising force. Pairing stones are natural magnets, and that's a meteorite filled with iron, one of the many remnants of an ancient meteor shower. The heterogeneous ether they emit causes the surrounding flora to give unique hues, as you can see. Waiting for a snake to spawn. You'll be saying it's a 106% chance to come next, but I don't believe them. Nah, snake in 5. It's gonna happen. Keep plummeting down from the heavens. I'll be merciful. A lot of space themes in this, actually, so far. There you are. Blue. It's all blue. A far cry from the upper forest, indeed. Place is already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what people in Momo can tell us about it. Keep running. We're almost there. I'm not a big computer stressing out the bell. Caught it right at the start, so it's gonna be a pain to deal with. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it's easily resolved for you though. Gotta zoom. Small world moment. This is also my first time visiting Wuk. I have no experience interacting with the locals, but given Xibruq's parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. City of Silence, not the sound of silence. Dono comes next to find the Elector. Two streets seem to converge upon this plaza. Pros split our numbers between them. Given Xibruq's guidance, I suggest that we err on the side of caution and move throughout the city in pairs. Aaron can come with me, and Alice I can go with Kryl. That leaves Kip to accompany Wuk Lamat. If these reign and so to everyone's satisfaction, we may be in our respective purchases prove fruitful. Interesting that they were able to fit both of these in one map. That's actually really interesting. Your words may as well be ammunition for all the care the citizen pays to you. Being to speak, Commander abruptly turns and leaves. I love it. I kind of like the ambience, though. The night theme here is really cool. at night? Well, it's fog. I can't tell the time of day. Yes, camera. Have you had better luck? No one's willing to talk to you there. I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words. This is something else. Building looks like a shop doesn't. Let's go and take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. Nope. We don't, sir. We don't like your kind round here. God damn it, Skeeter. Move along, outsiders. Oof. Trying to find someone. Dawnservant selector. Could you tell us where they are? Nope. Turns 90 degrees. Nah, I'm out. This last one's going to be tricky to get, isn't it? I would assume that they would just potentially even give Bakool Ja Ja the 7th. Or at least the sect that follows him. Well, no, because the whole of this was supporting him, right? Supposed to find the elector if nobody will even speak with us. Can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure to the west side of the city as quickly as you can. Apartment going through stuff you don't need. Right, no, deep clean will help. Oh no.
Up there.
Big moment. What?
Bested by a mere shade.
Ooh, interesting.
Xibruq Ja. Papa?
Not as
How
you know
did-
him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawnservant as he was in his prime.
Interesting turn. Yeah, Mantle the Dawnservant. Come at me, bro. Not the pot. Pot of greed. What does it do?
The channeler is Xibruq Ja, Autarch of Mamuk and Elector for the feet of the Brotherhood.
He's got a blue drum around his neck.
Tuli Yolal's mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's shade when battling your betters.
Amazing.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Bakool Ja Ja himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
Oh.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector.
Wait, what?
Xibruq Ja. As of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession. Be gone from my sight.
Wait, did he actually strike at him though? Oh, he's limping.
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
You want to look at me when you're speaking to me, bro?
When Zorolcha was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force, but he was thwarted by Father Shade.
That's upsetting.
My dearest child, welcome home.
That's the one. Is he
This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Bakool Ja Ja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
Oh no. Oh no. No, bro. I know, bro. Fucking daddy issues. He had two. Yeah.
What is this? Where are your keystones?
Oh no. I love
Explain
this.
yourself, boy!
Boy. We've been dicking around this whole time. You know, release the Sky Ruin. Where's the second?
No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones
Since
you
you lack, the first will provide, because now he's disqualified.
you can easily take. I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her. You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamuk, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors?
My dude, I'm pretty sure you, as an adult, are like almost twice his size. What's man gonna do? Try and kick your shins?
You are as useless as your siblings. A failure.
Uh-huh.
Leave and never return! You have no place here!
My dude, chill out.
Let's go, brother. Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it!
I mean, do it yourself, my guy. Come on now. I love that you hate him because he's written well.
But when these stragglers fail, Bakool Ja Ja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant.
Yeah.
So come, stand before me, and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
No, like he isn't. His motivations make more sense.
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
Got him.
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the Shade, you shall proceed no further.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
Concerned mom moment. The fact that the first struck at him, though, that was interesting to come in on. Like, that was rough. Let's just admit, thus far, all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. The Zeralja, however, seems to believe that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawnservant name an openly biased man elector? Where was Zeralja won't get us anywhere. And Lady, on the other hand, would the first person to address us with any civility since we've arrived. We should go and meet her. Hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? Well, especially, like, I'm curious how fast his dad is going to learn, the Dawnservant is going to learn about his disqualification. I mean, like, he's like, look, like, they need to make a good ruler, and he should, at that point, like, it's like, how is he going to react? I mean, disappointed, most likely. Thank you, my name is Milalja. Here we speak freely away from prying eyes. What was it you wish to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamuk? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in this city are devoted to the traditional ways. I believe that the blessed siblings are superior, and only they are worthy to lead the peoples of the continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. So it's like an ideal community as far as Bakool Ja Ja is concerned. So Wuk Lamat mantles Dawn Throne, becomes Dawnservant, and Koana and Bakool Ja Ja are advisors. Something happens to first. I'm tired, exhausted by this. It's senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you, I have, for you have bested Bakool Ja Ja. You, a Xibruq, inferior by all presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. This time, anyway. Next time, I might not be so lucky. Bakool Ja Ja is just that strong. I just don't understand why he cheats so much. Seems for me he'd do better if he just trusts his own abilities. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before Mullah Ja Ja of the Silver Scales. For one, traveled across assault in search of conquest, only to be overcome. That's the one from the quest, right? The one that we killed from in the hard mode. What was it, ARR hard mode? I can't remember that. Wanderer's Palace, right? Wanderer's Palace hard. No matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed sibling supremacy. God, what a weird, like, what a weird thing to reference all these, like it's so cool to see. Because of my father. He who united Tyrell under one rule, who in their eyes stands a testament to the tradition's infallibility. Regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant of his legacy, your triumph could prove that Bakool Ja Ja's strength is not, lies not in his birth, but in his character. In so doing, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. Would bring that up. I'm glad they did, though. I'm glad they tied it back. Because we didn't really know about why that one had two heads for a while, right? Just him wanting to forsake zealotry, wasn't forsaking two-headed Mamulja going a bit far? We don't know how they're made, what the process is. You must decide that for yourself. Whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. Would that be different? I wonder too. Yeah, if you never did that, because it's optional content, you can miss it. There's a place that will help you understand our play. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. Oh, is it real shit hours? Fuck yeah, dude. It's real shit hours. Which it's cool because like even if it's in the game, it can be referenced in this capacity. It's really interesting because there's not really dead content. I guess you could argue stuff like maybe like tie-in content like Fall Guys and stuff could be like dead, not canonical content. Maybe near. I don't know where that falls in. But like yeah, hey, like we could totally do a like the turtle one. What do you get Diamondback, the Blue Mage spell from? Stone Vigil Hard, Kukafera. We could be seeing Kukafera stuff down the line too. Picked up by Viz Media. That's interesting to hear about, actually. No, I did not hear that. The meteorite up there, judging by their attachment. Tree must benefit from the meteorite's unique ether. And we should press on. Milalja was anxious to see first whatever she has to show us. I'm assuming this goes into the creation and what it entails to attempt to make two-headed Milalja. Yes, tree. Blue Morpho. Wasn't that the exact same name in Azem? Not Azem. Elpis. I mean, I know it's the butterfly, and like it's probably a descendant of those. We can definitely say that Bakool Ja Ja is definitely shooketh. Homie is shook. The hunting camp like as not. Love to talk to Mulja hunters and learn about their ways, except they'd probably ignore me. As we continue on, let's catch up to them. Is the name of a minion? I'm thinking of a different name then. Oh no, not the butterfly! I'm worried that the butterflies are going to have a funny little arrow circle underneath them pointing a direction. And then the Sphinx is going to come and sucker punch me. You know, just usual 14 things. Place you wanted to show us. Let's just be on this passage. Enter these grounds not permitted even to the devout. When those reveal our secrets to you, rest assured I shall take full responsibility. Come see for yourself the truth of the blessed. My God. I knew it. They're just the pot jarmen from Elden Ring. They're like these little meaty creatures. Yes. Ah, yes, we're fighting 4 kings now. I'm in.
I shouldn't have looked down.
I hate heights. Can't do it.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
My God. All right, we got the Covenant of Artorias, right?
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yakui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
Better be a catfish. It's gonna be a Zal. Bird. Ah, thick bird. I kind of love it. And they're actual horse birds. Yes, I'm in. They're like elk birds. Chocobo, but slightly to the left. Bishop at when? I'd do it. 100%. I'd buy it. Treasure dungeon mounts. Is that what those are?
Bakool Ja Ja.
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
Nah.
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Got him.
Mother!
The third promise seeks to learn about Mamuk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop.
Finish Fox, thank you for the raid.
Tell her what we have done.
How's it going?
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are.
Hi, how's it going, Greenline? This is not Dewey, right? Ah, yes, that is in fact and pot. I had a game in. How's it going?
This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Bakool. An infant.
Oof. Very not successful birth rate, it sounds like.
We converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits.
Hi, Fish Fox, how's it going? What was your stream?
Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Xibruq was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with two heads and tremendous power.
When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Xibruq had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above.
Is it, so if you play Dawntrail, it's nice. This is really deep into Dawntrail, as a heads up, so spoiler warning.
That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children. No matter the cost.
Ah, yes, eugenics. That's the one.
Of the countless born, most die.
There's no problem. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Their ships.
Only 1 in 100 survive.
Wow, 1%.
If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters, who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
That's horrible.
Of course it's horrible. It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing. But I did fail.
I squandered their sacrifice. I should never have been born.
Well, we're taking that a little too far. Calm down, bro.
Wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you aren't responsible for your siblings' deaths.
Fact.
The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours. Since when do you let others push you around, Bakool Ja Ja? What do you want? Say it!
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Tural. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
Redemption arc.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here.
Yeah, that's true.
Tural Zush. There we will gather the people and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubico and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them.
Ow. Dude actually was just like, here, take this, yanks out like hair or like fingernail equivalent. Let the dude be. He just wants it to end. I can respect it.
I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
That's how you write a character. This is how you write one.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them. Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
There we go. There it is. There's the word that made this M-rated. Right there. That word.
Thanks, Wuk Lamat.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamuk. We have much to discover.
Like, people look at this and are actually on the Reddit being like, nah, this writing is garbage, dude. Like, just, they're not worth the time, man. They're not worth the time to deal with. Honestly, no, it makes sense. One of the better chapters. Like, and that's the thing, like, it's fine to have critiques and criticisms. Just to say it's outright bad is a little disingenuous. You know, can we talk for a moment? Really hated him, you know, Bakool Ja Ja with every fiber of my being. Tried to ruin Ihihana, sabotaged us with the river, kidnapped one of my keystones, and released the most vicious Tural withdrawal of all time. Anything he could do to cause this pain he did, never in a million years would I forgive him. Moment I understood why he did what he did, the pain he's been carrying this whole time while my anger just evaporated. No, his VA killed it. I love it. I hear you. Bakool Ja Ja's motives didn't involve in those crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. Right now, I do to ensure that no one else in Mamuk feels desperate enough to go in such lengths ever again. Thanks for listening. And then we voices feel ready for the challenge ahead. Come, let's head back to the city. Getting too much into the game, but I feel there have been times where I've had to swallow my tears a bit. It's 14. It does that very well. Like, the writing's good. 6 is no snack. We're going crazy. Someone keeps reporting that they've been to a tower of behemoths and alpacas has fallen. They're gone to sit. Everyone is sharing chocobo names. Swap to the funny 15 car mount and just have a car meet. Make a ring around the boss. Just coordinate to make a ring. Make signals. Like spell words out. That's the next thing. Silk Song still isn't out. Which one's that? Yeah, represent his faith in us. We won't fail him or his people. We would hope Mamuk understand Mamuk. We won't let Bakool Ja Ja down. Having a moment to lose, according to Milalja. Mashrutural. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate that there's so many words like this in this expansion. It's been a settlement northwest of the station to afford us privacy we require. We must work quickly, lest Raul should discover our intentions. Fortunately, Bakool Ja Ja thought to give us additional scales, so we might cover more ground in less time. Dude actually just like ripped his heart out. Just like, here, take this. Love it, dude. Dude, what a cool dude. Take one and get going. Use them to gather as many people as you can. Keeping me here is seeing everyone lose their minds. Honestly, yeah, at that point, that becomes the entertainment. Quite something, and it gets even better later. Dude, these names, man. Maybe it's time we convince folks to lend an ear. So speaking Portuguese, too. Right. Make a wall of beds. Just make a vertical wall of beds. Have a bunch of fat chocobos in a ring and start running around in circles, like circle around the boss. So many ways that the brain rot could totally set in. Damn it, not this one. And I'll tell you to move along. Can't be seen talking with the likes of you. Namazu building a parking lot, a nearby parking lot. I love this. This is perfect. Let's scale an outsider's hands. What business do you have with me? Which I just sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this. I shall go to the place at once. I will butcher that. I keep butchering these names. I love that he's programmed to just stop following me and walks away. What a cool little, like, small thing that they didn't have to do. But I'm glad that they did. It's the, what, 2 we met be coming in, right? Skill, if the blessed trusts you, then so will I. What does it require of me? Yeah, we're having a party, dog. Bakool Ja Ja business to come to Zuj, a strange place for an assembly, but well, will not refuse he who fights for our dreams. And we're around the house for a couple of rounds. I love that he does that though. It's the small things that 14 does that other games don't. Wait. Oh, they just have a similar style of axe. So it wasn't her axe. It's just their style of axe. Yeah, there's some of the good folks. Wonderful to see him. Bakool Ja Ja will be pleased. Villa here will be coming to the place as well. Menace to society. I respect it though. I love it. Perfect. I vibe with this. Apparently there's a Najul nursery to the west called Golzmajit Cave. Could you go there and see who you can talk to there as well? Meet you at the Moxtrol Zuj afterwards. There's one more person I need to find. Ah, yes. Go to the west. Oh, wait. East? I thought you said west. Is that just a fucking trumpet mushroom from hit game Dark Souls 1? Okay, that's a thing. Eat wet east west. I thought you said weast. Leave this place, outsider. Got you, homie. Got a Pokemon Heart Scale for you. My apologies, owner. I thank you, blessed Scale Bearer, for bringing me the word of the gathering. I shall wait at the Moshtaral Zooj at once. Trying to see, like, what way that makes sense. That almost is, that's almost a Lahi moment. Almost. No, you fool! The wall is short. No! How could you? Mosh pit pog, right? See, the funny thing is this... The snake doesn't even spawn today. It spawns tomorrow. That would be... That's rough. That's why I'm kind of not doing that right now. One, because I can't access those areas. But two, like... God damn, dude. Like, that's a wait for these bosses. But like, I'd preferably do some form of Bakool Ja Ja silently helping us before dropping a sob story. No, we haven't had a Lahi as far as I'm aware. I'm looking at how they didn't immediately forgive or even excuse. No, I like that they didn't, like, yeah, it's just like, nah, you still kind of did some fuck. You kind of need to, you know, like, work your way up, but at least it's a chance. No, I mean, that's realistic. That makes sense. That's how you deal with something like that. No, for his character, I think the way they're writing this made sense. So far. Where's Wuk Lamat? Sorry to keep you waiting. Ah, yes, we're just gonna involve them. Just like, yeah, you should probably know about this. This is gonna make your job way easier. Better a second promise as well. Lamati, you need to remind you this right is a competition. This is kind of serious though. Whatever your advantage you're about to share with me, you ought utilize to your own benefit. I have barely made headway in communicating with the locals. At this rate, you'd lead the race to the Golden City. Need your help. To complete the feat? No, Mamuk has a problem. I cannot solve on my own. You're the most clever person I know. I want you to hear the people's first hint so we might come up with a way to help them. Very well, I'm at your disposal. Thank you for gathering on such short notice. I'm Wuk Lamat, third promise to Liolal. Promise that I thought you served Bakool Ja Ja. You deceived us? No, they did not. Yeah, I was like, he's gonna show up, right? Because they showed you were mine. I entrusted them to the third promise and her retinue. Why aren't these outsiders so? Wuk Lamat has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Everyone's head just turns. Oh, I love it. Wuk Ja Ja shared with me the truth about blessed siblings, about the price you pay to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it is not my place to judge you or your culture. Culture is born of the experiences of its people, one of lives in their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. But we're here to break that cycle from tragedy that creating blessed sibling demands. I ask that you join us. I don't want any more of our children to die. What a dude. I love him. I think we want this. We have no choice. Only blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without them, we have nothing. It remains to be seen. Speak with the third promise. Share with her your worries and your pain. Together we may find a new way forward. Together. If she is trusted, then I will speak with her. Dude's volunteering to go first. Let's go. Best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence. And I out first, Roger. He wouldn't take kindly. We don't take kindly. That sort of gathering. Oh god, the fucking South Park meme is just so good. Let's understand everyone's concerns. We'll better be equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. Immediately, if it's a dialogue option, skip. So many people would just skip dialogue. Awful. I'm glad Koana agreed to this. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much, but I'll support Mamuk's people however I can. By combining our respective strengths, we'll help discover a new source of hope. I know we will. Everything's wrapping up too cleanly so far. There's gonna be a hook somewhere. Enhanced inner release gets enhanced. Spicy, dude. Again. Alright, before we begin, let's make sure we remember our history correctly. Mamulja and the Xibruq, across centuries of land of upper forest, due to infighting, Mamulja forces struggled to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, Hubigo and Bonawa clans intermarried, and that's how blessed siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they rely on blessed siblings. Blessed siblings promise us more than strength. They promise us the sun. Forest is dark and inhospitable. When given the opportunity to live until YOLO, most of our people don't think twice. Still, the prospect of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep so many of us here. Blessed siblings are meant to deliver us from the accursed forest, to lead us to the fertile land above, that we may make a place in Mamulja to abide in peace and plenty. Is our fertile land one that's all your own? Interesting. As I've noticed, this forest is very dark, hardly any sunlight makes it through the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, crops still shrivel and die as though cursed. The only one that grows well is Najul, Tika Banana, and Taral. Try living on that and little else for a few centuries and see how you like it. Yeah! Of course, where nothing else grows, it's not hard to imagine why you'd want to leave. Those who have known only open skies and battleful land cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force, and for that, we need the might of the blessed siblings. There have to be other ways than that to thrive, ways that don't require fighting. Land was once rich with ore, but the Yokwe did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. Meteorites were only good for so much. Even if we made overtures to traders, we had little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than to make a good life for my family in the place where I was born, but that's impossible. With the resources as sparse as they are, you don't have good prospects for trade. They don't really have stuff. Like, you see it in their housing, too. It's very minimalistic. They don't have stuff. I think I'm starting to understand everyone had their own perspective, but all their concerns were about the forest itself. Dark and fertile, cursed. Hearing that, it's little one of the people here wish they had better land, and who better to get that than the blessed siblings. Hard to convince people to stay in the place that they can't provide what they need. You think that meteorites at least would have value, but apparently not. Didn't Aaronwell mention something about meteorites, that the ether they emit makes plants go blue? Rather significant physiological effect, I would say. If we were to study these meteorites, we might discover ways that they influence local flora. Curious amalgam of a tree and meteorite just south of here. Determine precisely how to interact with one of them may yield crucial insights. Everyone, I really appreciate you sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your insights, we have a promising idea already. When you don't want to investigate further, please bear with us. We'll be right back. The soundtrack here is actually kind of cool too. I'm wondering if it's toxic too. Well, no, because there's a variety of flora that we can see, right? Like that's green. That might just be an oversight though. No, there's green plants around here, so it only affects, or it doesn't affect specific sorts of flora. I'm curious to see where they're going to bring this. Like maybe moving the meteorites, leaving the meteorites, or using the meteorites to augment, fertilize certain things, right? Thanks for your yeah, go for it. It was good to see you. Yes, tree. Incredible how a tree can support such an enormous boulder. Meteorite etheric emissions are palpable even from this distance. Seeing the skin makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that only plants with an etheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive in the forest. If so, these gargantuan trees that were created with dense canopy would be by necessity possess the same affinity as the aforementioned nodule tree. Indeed, I should think to analyze samples of the meteorite before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. Give me a few devices that will aid in this endeavor. Perhaps you and Krog could lend me your expertise as well. I'd like to join you. The theory signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well here. I can see what you're getting at. If we prove them that the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel the blessed siblings are their only solution. So how can I help you? Want me to climb a tree and break off a piece of meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments on the ground already. It should be enough for our purposes if we gather about 5 pieces each. You can bet if those fragments are already gathered from disparate locations. Collect your pieces once you have them. Interesting just to see people moving about zones. I didn't see that because I was catching up at the end of Endwalker. Cat's going zoom. You mean this one right here? It's just the shards from Pokemon, red, blue, green shards. I like it. Or we're gonna have to walk back up there. I think it'll TP us up there once we do the quest where we progress it. Did I find my fragments? Take your fragments. Take your stupid crafting crystals. Much obliged. Final Koana and I will combine the gathered samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelength may take a little while, but I'm hopeful that our efforts will bear fruit. Tell my sister await our arrival in the Mashtaral Zuj, so go meet her there. Return with the results as soon as possible. Now we're gonna have to go back up there. Damn it. At least it loops us back around up here, so we go down, loop back up. Like, at least it's not that far away. Maybe? They kind of remind me of the Ghost Flame from the Ghost Flame like attacks from Elden Ring. It's just like Ghost Flame birds. I love them. What a cool enemy design. Yeah, let's not fall down there. Then all we can, the rest of us leave to Koana and the others. Don't know the first thing about the Charlian devices, but if they can be of help with Mamuk, I'm glad he has them. So there's hope yet for this forest. I can feel it. Zeralja would have choice words for us if he knew what we were up to. People are my people, and I can't ignore their plight. I'm going to call myself Dawnservant one day, bring an end to the tragedy here. Many are depending on me, Bakool Ja Ja, not least of all. Because I'm sure Koana and the others will be back with their report soon. When everyone's assembled and led our news, I thought it was only right to call the others. These efforts of all, I'm pleased to say our analysis has yielded many valuable insights. Dare say the prognosis is hopeful. When you asked about the hopes you place in the blessed siblings, why are they important to you? No longer response frustration towards this forest. From lack of natural resources to the inability to cultivate crops, in all respects you have ever struggled to build a prosperous home, thus your understandable desire for new land. However, this would be an unfortunate dismissal. It makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is the soil. Our tests have proven without a doubt that the Jaktika heartland is abundantly fertile. This may be surprising to hear as you've seen crops fail time and time again. We have discovered the root of the problem as well. Meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit unusual energy that greatly influences the development of surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the Nahulja and giant trees that create the canopy, but others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Across the salt is a place called Charlene. There is a peerless collection of flora sampled from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most relevant to your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. Took the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via Link Pearl. If you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in a short order. Cesares acquired the potato and tomato from Tyrol, so too might Mamuk benefit from foreign crops. I mean, we'd be able to grow more than Najul here? Precisely. Well, care must be taken to choose these species will have an adverse effect on the ecosystem. Your agricultural options, wow, that was a word, should increase remarkably. The right crops, Mamuk will have all it needs to prosper, both at home and in trade. Blessed siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. Then there was never any need to fight, never any need to sacrifice. We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. The old teachings end with us. I know blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you. Letting go of the idea can't be easy. But it will prove that we can... I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. Show us promise. There's another way for our children at home will no longer suffer in silence. Sometimes we have to fight alone, but not this time. Will you say a few words? Channel for reaction days. Not for reactions itself. So Kip Reacts is where I upload reactions. VODs like this go up on the Kizuna Kip TV channel. So if you type in like Kizuna Kip FF14, like that'll come up with that. But in VODs, I don't keep the entire like VOD length. I chop those up. Skyrim, the great Wuk Ja Ja himself struggled to even seal it. That's what we wanted to say. All that's left to defeat my father, shade in the feet of the Brotherhood, and clear the way for Mamuk's bright new future. Yeah, this one being the end makes sense. It was cause to question our faith in you. Please live up to your words. We complete this feat. Let's be sure to tell Zarel show the good news about the forest. I'm sure he's eager as anyone to eat what tasty foods will grow here. Mash never for the likes of him. You continue to eclipse me in every way. Then it is a simple choice. That look. Counting on you, Wuk Lamat. That almost felt like a few too many syllables. Like the mouths kept moving. Oh my god. The reaction streams are mostly just me doing the reactions, some little bit of commentary in between. That's pretty much it. So you're not really missing anything unless there's an upload like the Angry Cops one that I had to put on the Tactikip channel because reasons via YouTube. He's gone ahead and announced her readiness. I never imagined the samples were so feverishly collected for the Exodus would find new purpose here. But if they help these people improve their prospects, all the better. We should go meet our comrades with the Xibruq made his own attempt. The final feat awaits. Bridge kind of reminds me of the one in Stormblood. Someone's gone to fetch urology. He should be here soon. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Let's go! Item level 666. Oh, this is going to be a little rough because I'm starting to hit the point where my item level is going to be vastly under. Well, not vastly, but I'm not going to start meeting item level requirements going forward. Yes, pot.
Zerelja, I'm ready for the final feat.
Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you?
Something like that. You see, I've learned all sorts of things about Mamuk and your people.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I now understand why I need to surpass blessed siblings. The cost of producing superior offspring is destroying your people's souls. Look at them, and you'll see this. So I'll defeat my father's shade and prove to you that there's a better path for Mamuk.
What drivel! Without the blessed, we are nothing but weaklings! Doomed to fade into obscurity.
Of course you're weak. We all are, each and every one of us. But when we join hands, we gain the strength to overcome any foe, even Vali Yarmanda.
Heresy. Waiting for him to just say heresy. I don't know, because I don't know. The others didn't seem like they knew that Yarmanda was down.
Prove your mettle against Bakool Ja Ja, the finest warrior ever to have graced Tural.
Fine by me. Not even Papa's shade will stop me from upholding his legacy.
I will fight alongside her.
Yeah, this was an easy call. Gonna fight alongside her because, yeah, both of them overcome the Dawnservant. If anything, he relinquishes the Dawnservant and is like, on one condition, I will be an advisor. That kind of role. Yeah. No, this makes sense. This is logical.
Claimants are not permitted to assist one another. Second promise. But you may observe your sister's pitiable attempt.
But if he's not a claimant, if he withdraws.
In that case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was easy. Got him.
It seems I'm no longer a claimant. I am now free to participate, I trust.
It's bigger than him. He sees how far she's grown.
What are you scheming?
Nothing. I've simply come to realize who is worthy of following in Father's footsteps. Not our brother. Not Bakool Ja Ja. And not me. You have always held the happiness of our people closest to your heart, Lamachi. So I will do everything in my power to ensure you ascend to the throne. This is how I shall repay Father for his kindness. This is how I shall serve Tuli Yolal.
I could always count on you, Koana. Thank you.
It will make no difference. Numbers matter not in the face of true might. Bakool Ja Ja, mightiest of the blessed, arise!
Big boy.
Everyone ready?
Aaronville's like, why am I? No, I'm not. I'm not here. Unless he's gonna pull something out of his ass. Yeah, no, yeah. Makes sense.
No hard feelings, Papa. I've got a lot of hopes riding on my shoulders. And the only way forward It's through you.
Ernville has left the chat, right? This has to be a trial, right? It's 95. It is not a trial.
Bear witness to our resolve.
Time to tank.
In the reason which guides our journey.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
Back here. Take it off. Oh, this is Eden. Ooh, that's E7.
Sundered Maligarmanda scales. Blades of fire rain.
That's Titan. Now the solo duty at the start makes sense. That is cast from Abanya, subject 24.
Take that! What a chore. Ever hungry for battle?
Oh my god, I almost fucking killed Alphino. Nice. I haven't noticed the new warrior skill yet, actually.
Oh, barbarian bastard.
Trial has hammer. Fuck yeah, dude. Because I should have got passage of arms.
How is this?
Some manner of paralyzing effect. Defend the afflicted!
We must free them! Target the constricting flames!
None can outrun my flames.
That is a lot of HP.
For the machine! Not enough. But together, we shall triumph.
It is his thing stopped. His meter stopped. We've exceeded that timer. Star.
Alone.
It's okay. Thancred can take a beating. One. I need to exhaust my Infuriate a lot more. I definitely camp that more than I should. I've said this since the beginning. My journey does not end because I hit max level. Because my rotation still could use a lot of fucking work.
We'll get through this.
I have your back. I shall assist thee.
What? What do you mean? What? What? But what happened to my stack marker? But why? Why would you do that? Oh my god, it's like I'm actually in roulettes. That's fucking amazing. They actually coded it like someone was doing roulettes. Hot damn, dude. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, you know what? Who else would that happen to but me, right? Let's be real. That's a new one to me. I'm like, suddenly there was not a stack marker on me. And then dude. What the fuck?
Bear witness to our resolve.
Get that going. Primal Rend.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
During trial 2 of Endwalker. Dude, like, it's fucking wild. It's really funny, though.
These blaze sundered Baligarmanda scales.
Dankrit ate that hit. I saw that.
Fire rain.
Take that!
Back here. Reprisal, spread out. I like that he's just like, what a chore. What a cool dude. Okay, we didn't actually stand in place this time.
Oh, barbarian bastard!
How is this?
She fat figured. No, Wuk Lamat's doing the thing, the quick time event, but hits the M key so the map pulls up and fucks over the entire thing. That's a mood. There's like one trial or one thing I've had that happen on, and it was rough, dude.
None can outrun my flames.
For Lamachi!
Spacebar for life? Nah.
Not enough. But together, we shall triumph.
I do not use equilibrium nearly as much as I should. I saw that spin. Lamat's AI is fucking amazing, dude. It's hers is built different. Yeah, have a good one, Gatling. It was good to see you.
not alone.
Oh, it was fortuitous that he should land there.
We'll get through this.
Back here. As an Astra, and it was a time. I imagine, because Astra just doesn't. Oh, don't do it. No! Dude, how? What? That's twice in a row. Is this a bug or what? How do you stop that? But you can't let them die. Like, I'm okay, like, I'm fine if I'm standing and stuff, right? I'm fine if I'm standing and stuff. And, like, I eat a hit, right? I'm totally fine with that. Well, that's outside of my control. How do I play around that? Like, what?
Bear witness to our resolve. And the reason which guides our journey.
Worst case scenario, if it happens again, I swap over to Paladin because I have a little more utility over there.
We're unstoppable.
Okay, it's not me dying though. That's not the thing. It's what's her face dying. It's Wuk Lamat dying because she's charging in and there's not people on the stack.
These blades sundered Baligarmanda's scales. Blades of fire rain.
Let them face tank it, but I'm not the one dying there. That's the NPCs dying, right? Like, oh, home getting the hit, I can do that. I'm 90% sure it's not me. It's just really annoying to get to, like, phase and just, like, lose it because, like, I can't control what the AI does.
Take that!
Fuck off.
What a chore.
Like, my movement is fine. Like, you're looking at that. Like, Alphina's taking hits. Yeah, see there. She closed. That's fine. Now we're here.
Overbearing bastard.
Yeah, cool. We live that. I'm at half health, but it's fine.
How is this?
Some manner of paralyzing effect. Defend the afflicted.
We must free them! Target the constricting flames!
None can outrun my flames.
I have you. For Lamachi!
Nothing
Together, we shall triumph.
Hit wrong buttons.
You're not alone.
Yeah, like they're eating hits, and I think that's what's causing that. That's left.
We'll get through this.
I have your back. I shall assist thee.
I got baited. Imagine having to fucking home gang in fucking content, like just MSQ. I home gang to avoid limit cut from Cruise Chaser solo.
Resolve the recent Kindle. By Crimson Wrath be sundered.
That's a blade. That's a limit break. Viper LB3. Oh, whoa. Oh, I hate that.
Everyone, get behind me! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will you have the strength to stand up to this?
I will be the next Dawnservant! I will protect my people! Is that the best you can do?
Impressive! But I'm not finished yet!
We will see Lamachi become Dawnservant. For Tuliyola!
Got him. I could probably have done that a little easier on Paladin. I have options on Paladin. I don't have as many options on Warrior. I have to brute force it on Warrior.
That's my old man for you.
Not a bad fight, though. Really good. Really cinematic. Amazing. Temper tantrum. He's not going to yield, is he? Yep.
To accept this.
He's going to try not to yield.
Ain't that a bit stubborn? Even for you.
Oh. It is Ann Man.
Erugadin? It couldn't be...
Tanqua! It's been too long.
It has indeed. You're looking more imposing since last I saw you, Wuk Lamat.
Tanqua?
My Turali moniker. Bakool Ja Ja insisted I take one, saying my birth name was too cumbersome for the local tongues.
That birth name being Ketenram, I presume.
Got him.
No! Ketenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor. The one with the pickled cabbage.
Love
We
it.
can talk about me cabbage later.
My cabbages!
Zarelja, whether you like it or no, these young'uns accomplished the feat. To deny Wuk Lamat her reward would be to betray the Dawnservant's trust.
And what should she be rewarded for? Calling upon her minions to carry her to victory!
Wasn't he literally just bitching about the first not calling for help? Show some dignity.
I don't have dignity. Not anymore. I wagered everything on this feat. And by the same token, I understand the enormity of your accomplishment.
Together, we can achieve anything. You needn't place your faith in the promise of blessed siblings.
How would you have us reclaim our glory?
With friendship and community. With us.
If you mean to rule, you should be more sparing with your offers of clemency. Especially to a man who has sacrificed countless young lives. Nevertheless, I will fulfill my charge as Elector. In recognition of your feat, I bestow upon you a keystone.
Yes, this one tastes like raspberry. Someone's gonna go back through and they're gonna make a comment of like, Kip says these are what these 7 taste like, and I know it. It's gonna happen.
Congratulations are nearly in order, I suppose. I'm confident that you will find the Golden City in no time.
Oh no, you're coming with us. Nah, you're too deep.
You've grown much, and more during this journey. Become someone ready to lead our nation. Little Lamachi no longer. As your brother, I couldn't be more proud.
Koana. Thank you.
I must express my gratitude for your cooperation. And my regret for failing to live up to expectations.
Nonsense. If you believe Wuk Lamat is the woman for the job, then you have our wholehearted support.
Now we're not going to get to fight Dad Credit or Uber Danger
One
duo tag
last
team.
thing. I wish to speak to you both from the heart. Unpracticed as I am, this may sound hackneyed, but I am truly grateful to have met you.
Words spoken with such feeling would resonate with any fortunate enough to hear them. Though our journey together hath ended, ever shall we cherish the memories.
Now bring back.
And should you require further esoteric musings or biting witticisms, don't hesitate to call. I dare say we'll come flocking. But I get ahead of myself. As I recall, our contract remains in effect until we've escorted the second promise back to the capital.
I leave my sister in your capable hands. See that she returns home safely.
No, come back. You fool.
You've still malms to go yet, Wuk Lamat. The rite ain't over till you find the city of gold.
I know. But if I can come this far, I can go all the way.
Let's head back on Ray. No, am I just... No, there's somebody in front of her. Don't tell the people of our victory. Ah, yes. 2 seconds of gameplay. Another cutscene. My favorite. Third promise. Brought everyone. We were just coming to you. We did it, Milalja. The Autarch, that not even my father's full power could overcome the strength of our fellowship. Knew you would. I was right to trust you. Build your promise now. It's our turn. Shown us another way that we can build our lives we've always wanted here in the homeland without sacrifice. So new crops will come for us, so I suppose we'll have to treat with outsiders as equals, of course. Got him. They're learning. Inside or outside, we're all just people, no matter how we look or where we're born. When you're not used to all the color and variety, differences feel like obstacles. But by learning more about what makes us different, we can also find common ground in places we never expected. Something new may become something you love. Someone you once hated might one day become your friend. You never know until you keep an open mind, and while it may feel scary, taking the first step towards understanding is always worth it. Learning about outsiders may help Mamuk grow. What happens when they learn about us and what we've done? They will not. For generations, our covenant has been kept secret, and so it shall remain. The atrocities committed here were still by the Autarchs. We and no one else are responsible. For my deeds, I'm prepared to forfeit my life, but I will not suffer others to be damned alongside me. No one's being damned. Your life isn't forfeit. Last thing the city needs is more death. Bakool Ja Ja hasn't fought this hard, this long, only to lose his father. If you truly feel responsible, be the first person to extend understanding to others on behalf of Mamuk. Uni's waiting for you here and until Yolal. This would be Act 1 coming to a close, I think. Make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. Thank you for the promise. Thank you for everything. Tell me an explanation about that cabbage, you know. Love it. WT merchants and vendors now available for use. Ain't no place for a proper chat. Me cabins just north of the city. Blue eyes of bows people call it on account of me dazzling twinklers. I love this dude. Dude's super cool. Aw, don't follow me, dude's gone now. Damn it. Why did you choose to settle down Mamuk? They haven't exactly been welcoming outsiders, legendary explorer or otherwise. All the more reason to... Losing Warrior, thank you for the follow. More reason to keep a weather eye on them, though seeing how you've won them over makes me thinks you have less need for vigilance, excuse me. Sorry, I'm distracted by his, like, right shoulder. The pixelation is better. An interesting design. I'm here on Bakool Ja Ja's behest to ensure his hard-won piece is kept, instantly to remind the relish of his duties elector should he have forgotten it. Old man ordered you to stay here. That's no reason way to treat an honored guest. And I'd say more than your father's guest by now, or didn't you see the sepulchre atop Warcores or more? Right, Kentram was one of the names. Father and I fought shoulder to shoulder many a battle, Valagarbanda being one of our triumphs. He and I are brothers. So when your brother tells you to stand watch, you stand watch. You trust in his judgment and his strength of will. It means you have to sit out in the occasional scrap. Really, you understand such a bond, surrounded as you are by these bright and eager faces. Dude, my comrades are my strength. It's thanks to them that I understand Papa's hopes for this nation. What I continue to protect, or what I must continue to protect. Then prove your readiness for the throne. Wuk Lamat, find the Golden City. Oh, with these ones beside me, even uncovering a legend should be child's play. I believe I already have. Oh no! By yourself? How? When? Listening to the lectures are forbidden from giving unfair advantages to claimants, so when Merc refused to divulge why my grandfather passed through Xibruq 20 years ago, his silence spoke volumes. I think Galus visit had something to do with the Golden City. As moreover, only Yakoi who lived in Dawntrail ever dreamt those golden dreams. When exposed to certain triggers, those with magical aptitude have been known to receive visions, and if Roof Ruler's abilities are at all representative, the Yakoi are no strangers to the arcane. This means that the dreamers of Eld were likely other experiences to their inherent qualities, reflecting the city itself here in this forest. Which thus is the 7th trial here. We need to do a search for Yaktail from top to bottom, right? Behoove us to try and narrow our focus to that, and I propose we return to Mamuk and make inquiries. Whether we can take all the opportunity we need to see any necessary travel preparations. When everyone is ready, let's assemble the threat. You're Kaklua's boy, ain't you? Tell me about your statue with finding the Golden City. I even succeed despite my best efforts. I mean, I think it was a fool's errand. My own fruitless search in my youth proved as much. Here you are, older and wiser, playing the fool again. Courtesy of the company I've been keeping, perhaps, but Lamont's not the only one to have grown thanks to our comrades. Find it together. Did I ever that young? We're at 95, so we're what, halfway through the expansion now? Have to be. Waited for me, seems Kentram knows my mentor, so we chatted for a bit longer. Alpha No said to meet by the Ether, so I'll see you there. After 95 dungeon. Okay, so there's a little bit more then. I'm just kind of gauging where we're at, because we're still in Act 1, I would say. But I'll have to, like, retrospect on that and think about where exactly the divides were. If we're at the tail end of Act 1. Rich was more than happy to mend my gear and sell me supplies. I won't hardly believe that they were ever aiding visitors. I won't believe how many jewel they gave me. All we need is a hint to point us in the right direction. City of Gold, here we come. I'm not off for that much. Inkling where the Golden City might be. Knowledge and Zero, Joe, you've come to help us. Nope. Lector, I am forbidden from speaking of the Golden City, but my wife is beholden to no such constraints. Got him. Anything you can tell us will be greatly appreciated. You've lived here for centuries. There is no corner of the forest we do not intimately know, save for one. Called the place I showed you that my son confessed the truth of our blessed siblings. That stone pier stands at the entrance to Sky Deep Sino, the final resting place for children we lost for our zealotry. Press you are pinned beyond the Cindertap doors. And we have not explored the deepest recesses of the Golden City is in Yoctel. It may well be hidden there. Want us to search for it? I have no reason to refuse you. No longer rely on blessed siblings, nor will we conceal the sacrifices made to conceive them. It is no longer under our protection. It is a dismal burial ground, and our children deserve better. Their bodies will be moved to a place of comfort and peace. Xibruq Ja Ja would appreciate that. We're here to offer any help if you need it. Also visit the scene, come to think of it. Many years ago now, but notable affair due to the whole foreigner. He brought with him a mage, I believe. Truly, the Dawnservant did not disclose his reasons, but he intended Pastor Sinner tapping into the old Yakba quarries. That was the very same ones excavated by Vorpalor's Dreamers. The Golden City must be there. The depths of Sky Deep Sino. Thank you both of you. We set out straight away. You'll find a winged beast or two lingering in the Grokdra's descent. They will carry you below. I believe in you, third promise, you'll make my excellent Dawnservant. That is it, everyone. Just Sky Deep Sino. Let's see. Oh, you know, complete opposite end of the map. Oh, the 95 dungeon? I'm trying to figure out... I'm assuming the 95 dungeon is going to be this quest. Yeah, I might. Let me see where I'm at. Because I actually need food pretty quickly, and I've also been going for 5 hours. Yes. Plant. Do the dungeon. Well, so if I'm hopping off, I'm probably going to be hopping off for the night. I'll probably do that. We're going to save the dungeon for next time. Because I need food. I also want to do some other stuff. I want to convert the 4 VODs I have saved up already. Figured I'll get that done tonight and just call it good. And then see where I'm at. I was going to go to SCA up about 2 hours for me this weekend. But like, it's just way too hot. And if anything, I can use that time to probably just blitz through this. Dungeons got hands? Cool. Then we will save that for next time, definitely then. And I appreciate the warning on that. What are our classes at? I've been leveling up White Mage, because I've actually been really interested to get into White Mage and Sage. Paladin's already 98, so I'm already there at the end. Got serious hands? I'm into it. I'm down. So that's why we'll tackle it from a fresh playthrough, right? We'll tackle it from a fresh session. It's also got physics. Nice. Get my poo bird. Well, hopefully you have it by that point in time. Hopefully this thing actually spawns. Harder dungeons, and boy, did they deliver. I honestly have been really, like, enjoying the dungeons so far. I have been enjoying a lot of what they've had. Like, I have to press buttons. I have to press mitigations. If I go down, yeah, it's most likely a wipe, but at that, it just pushes me to be a better tank, in my opinion. Bird. The silence is actually really great. Oh, I don't like that the roof is just a flat 2D texture. It's a flat 2D plane with a repeating texture on it. That's a little bit of a miss. Otherwise, it's good. Like, that's kind of good. They kind of melded a little bit. That, however, that was rough. Anyone who plays 14? They have to have drops enabled, I think. I saw that. Saw that popping. The Taff, what means that beyond this doors is right as succession or no disturbing the souls that rest here feels wrong. No, but I can't turn back. Let's pay our respects at the very least. Got notifications, the first word already. Oh, fair enough. What's from me? Oh, neat. So I did have them on. Interesting. Cool. Grats. Complete my journey. I'm assuming I don't know how it works. I don't have this like link to my Twitch account, so I'm assuming I just watch a 14 streamer do thing, get notification, input code somewhere. I'm assuming it's a code they send out. Cool. And on that spooky, imposing Zelda dungeon note, that is going to be the end of the stream. So, obviously, if you're on the VOD channel in the coming week, you will be able to see that. I can't remember if I'm 2-0 day or not. I actually don't remember. Anyways, next time you'll see this. However, if you're on stream, I'm going to go eat.